Hi everyone, I'm Becky,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering book reviews from More Than 6 Feet Apart. Um, and today we are talking about Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, right? I always say it wrong. One of
Okay.
my big disappointments of last year was we were supposed to see her speak, and it got canceled.
I know I'm still hoping to see her eventually.
I think she would be fascinating,
Oh, I agree.
and I think she's going to be an incredible speaker.
I can agree with that.
So this is a book in verse, which so far some of her novels are and some of her novels aren't. And it is about Camino, who lives in the Dominican Republic, and she only sees her father during the summer. And she lives in a kind of a poorer area of the Dominican, but her father has kind of supplied her and the aunt that she lives with a certain level of lifestyle to make her comfortable and kind of gives her a little bit more security in life. She gets to go to school and she doesn't have to maybe partake in activities that she doesn't want to try to earn money. The other main character's name, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, is
It's such a I don't know how convoluted way to say what you're trying to say.
Yaharia.
Okay. I thought it was Yahara
Yahara.
or Yahara.
I could say Yahara because it kind of looks like Sahara. So Yahara lives in New York, and she lives with her mother and her father, but her father's always gone during the summer, and she's just trying to get to through school, figure out where she wants to go next, what her next step is. She's got her girlfriend lives downstairs from her, and they're really happy. She loves her girlfriend's family, but she knows there's all this tension in her family, and she has an issue with her father. She's found out a secret about her father, and it's kind of destroyed their relationship. So the story starts when both girls find out that their father died in a plane crash from New York to the Dominican, and then it's revealed that they shared a father and that he had this secret life that neither of the girls knew about. The book then kind of shows how the different families deal with this and how his loss has impacted both their lives. And they do slowly get to interact first on social media, and then there's more connections between the two of them. It's a book in verse, so I feel like I don't want to give anything away.
So I guess kind of touching on the fact of who their father is, I think really speaks to kind of where I had issues, and it was just it was very obvious that they shared a father, so it was kind of strange to me that it took so long for Yahara to name that.
But I feel it's in the book description, isn't it, that they share a father?
It is. That's why it's so weird that it took over halfway through the book almost.
But I
I
feel
think it was almost.
But
I think it was pretty far into the book.
Maybe it's also part of it. She didn't want to accept that her father did something really wrong.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, you could be right about that. I don't know. Just it just felt very. It felt very weird. I guess.
See,
I get it. I guess
that didn't bother me. I have a hard time with books in verse. I always do, but her writing is just so well done.
She is such an awesome writer. This book is so beautiful. It's beautiful. I actually enjoyed this more than Poet X.
So I enjoyed this more than Poet X, but I enjoyed With Fire on High more. And I think that the thing is, I have a hard time feeling like I know characters through books in verse, and her characters in With Fire on High were so well formed and so walked off the page and so brilliantly done. And while these characters were well done and are developed, I didn't get to know them as well as the characters with On Fire on High. I love the settings in this. She created two very different settings, and it's all through mood and interactions and not pages on pages of description.
And I wonder if maybe that's because the focus in each of these books is different. With A Fire on High, she is focusing more on the character development, and this is more developing mood and emotion and coming through the process of grief and finding and like working through family secrets, maybe. It didn't feel incomplete. Like I enjoyed it. Like, and I think it has strong Prince potential. I really
It
do.
does, yeah. No, I genuinely enjoyed it, and I genuinely enjoyed Poet X, but I just like I fell in love with Fire on High.
And I definitely think that I will be recommending this to other people.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, this is one that I'm going to tell the school about. Like I think that there's so much that you can do with this. Like there's so many assignments that you can do with this book. Um
I
and
guess
it's
in
true. She's
my
just a really good writer.
yeah. My other frustration with this book, and it's not the way it was written, it has nothing to do with kind of what the author did or didn't do. I'm just like so frustrated with the father. Like I just
Right.
like I want to dig so far into that and like just explore that whole thing. Like at what point in your life do you think that it's okay to have two families? You know what I mean? Like to just kind of go through all of that.
I'm willing to bet it's one of those things that happens more than we think it does.
I'm sure it does, but I just feel so unresolved and incomplete because I can't dig through that. But that's not, I mean, and that's nothing on the author. Like it happens, and the girls in the story, like he's dead. They're not going to be able to dig through this. Like
And I think that's
where
why
it
it
is
feels
where
so
it is.
incomplete, but that's the point. Like it was incomplete for them.
Right. And I'm frustrated, and I get that I'm probably supposed to be frustrated, but I'm still frustrated.
No, I get it. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Like we said, it's well written.
Yeah.
So we should rate it. Our rating starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
I'm at 4 unicorns just because I think the writing is so stellar.
I'm at a 4 too because the writing, which is like I said, I'm like I didn't enjoy it as much with Fire on High, but it's still like a really well crafted book.
Yeah.
So that is where we are with Clap When You Land.
All right. See you around.
Bye.